I find that my son, when we study, he tends to memorize the answers, and he'll answer the questions faster instead of thinking about the answer. So I'm excited to try the Testing Mom website with him. So I'm excited to try something more challenging for him.
Sure. And when is his test?
His test is next week. As soon as I get the link, I'll start him practicing.
It was more for enrichment, more to expose our kids to what's going to happen. So, and we were new to the city and we were totally lost.
Yeah.
So I think that's where we found the best help, that how to navigate through the process. So, we exposed, we are so tired at work.
Yeah.
But if we get the right guidance, we can expose those subtle things in our day-to-day stuff.
Sure.
And I think that was very helpful.
And is your son going into kindergarten?
Yes, that's correct. There are questions, but our main focus actually is just general discussion and bringing him up to page. There's some stuff on the site which is on the Department of Education. So our goal is not to handpick and hand teach him, but more expose him to concepts.
Right.
And I think that provides all the information. There are questions which ask about maybe how to go sequentially after one after other.
Right.
And it's tough for adults even to follow that. So I think just having him listen to the stuff and understand it, I think were the very helpful things. If we teach everything what the kids, we can expose them, they'll be better prepared for the tests per se, and then they can get other help. But I think the best is we went to the site just to learn about the process, and every day we can do something with the kid. And I think that everyday thing, the regular exposure every day to something which is meaningful, I think is much more helpful.
We do a lot of the patterns, and actually my son loves it because I made it fun, and I try not to do it all the time. So like here and there, let's play some pattern games. So he calls it a pattern game. Like, Mom, let's do some pattern games. And I even found that he will actually want to do it longer than I want to do it. Like I'll say, okay, you're probably fine now. No, let's do some more, Mom. Yeah. So that's been very, very helpful. Yeah. Well, like I say, I mean, at the beginning, he did have a point where he just went, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of doing this, which was fine. And I actually expected that. And then I expected that more subsequently. And then he would say, no, let's do more. So it obviously did get better. Yes. So many games, and you just don't know where to begin or what to focus on. So it helped hearing them say that they have a test that can kind of let you know where your son's strengths or child's strengths and weaknesses are, and how they compare to other students also taking the test. Exactly. That he has a real love for learning. He's already reading, so and it's not like that's something that I have really tutored him with. He just does it.
Actually, my son's quite young, so what's been useful for me, and especially because I'm an expat moving into America, has been really the introduction to how the Gifted and Talented program works, from the city-wide to the district-wide, and exactly what the placements and the numbers are. I found that quite useful, just to give you a good concept around the percentiles and the ability that your child will need to score on the test to really be getting into the program. So that was a good introduction to me.
Sure.
I'm pretty much going to use some of the online, the games, the brain pops, the things like those, just so I can expose him to the type of activities that he'll be doing. So when he comes to the point and we are, doing the testing, he's got a better understanding of what's the expectation of the result or what's required. So a lot more of the activities, so he's ready for the test. Start early. Start early. Expose your child as early as you can, and I'm sure that's helped. I mean, we're trying to do as many sort of patterns and relationships and tactile stuff as we can. So I'm just trying to start early.
Oui, j'entraîne mon fils depuis 6 à 7 mois maintenant, et ce n'est que récemment que j'ai découvert le site Testing Mom, et je suis très contente de ce site parce que tout le temps, elle me garde update par rapport aux questions qu'on peut poser à l'enfant durant le jour du test.
Basically, the questions and the games that are the suggestions, that the emails that I get from her also, with suggestions for what to do, what fun practice do with the kids? Oh, I think the earlier the better, and it's the very good. Karen's book is really, really good. When I read that book, it was an inspiration for me to go ahead and do more practice and more preparation, which all the skills that they can be getting at this early age. That's so good to expose them to this. Mm-hmm.